Hello and welcome to my channel. Age is just a number and my name is Barbara Jean. This is the channel for women over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70 and beyond who have a love of fashion and beauty, but there are no age barriers. So if this is your first time to finding my channel, welcome. If this is a content that you're interested in, please smash that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, hit that little bell so you can be notified of my next video. If you are a returning customer, thank you so much. I appreciate it with all my heart, really. So I'm decked out for 4th of July. Tomorrow, baby, tomorrow. Hot dogs and hamburgers, both. All right, so today it's a very special day. We're going to do a collab with one of my BFFs, Jeannie, over at Unfiltered Fifties. I'm sorry, my phone was going off over there. Yes, Jeannie's channel is Unfiltered Fifties. And she does all kinds of, let's see, I think she does some unboxing, she does beauty. It was previously called Get This Glowing, and she's just a wonderful person and beautiful inside and out. So we decided that we wanted to do a little collab of our three favorite products from our three favorite skincare brands. So if you want to see what that's about, hang on, we're going to get started. All right, so I'm back, and to start off with, one of my favorites, and you've heard me talk about them, and I've even put them in some of my giveaways and stuff. The Ordinary. I mean, my goodness, they are excellent products at excellent prices. So, and used to have to get them online, but they're now at Sephora, and I think they may be in Ulta as well too. I think they are in Ulta. So, but to start off, the first one is definitely hands down one of my favorite items in the whole skincare regime at all, and this is called the AHA 30% BHA 2%. You can see that. It is a peel, and what I like to do is I have a little old foundation brush that I just brush it on with. Let me see if I can show you the stuff in here. I'll squeeze it on tight. Can you see that? And if I'm not mistaken, there's some type of berry that it is that turns it a certain color. Thinking for some reason boysenberry sticks out, but I may not sure. But I don't care what kind of berries in it, it's just work. And I put it on a light layer on my face before I get into the shower, and leave it down 10 minutes and then go to the shower and rinse it off. But this is hands down one of my favorite peels. Wonderful way to exfoliate. So this is awesome. But speaking of exfoliation, I do have a prescription for Retinol, which I use, but sometimes if I feel that it's getting a little bit too dry on me and I need to take a step back or something, The Ordinary has, and you don't need a prescription for this one, and this is their advanced retinol at 2%. And it is a little white formula in here, and the dropper, of course, and this stuff is really good for the price and for the strength of it. It is very good. So if you don't have a prescription for retinol or for Retin A, and you want one, a retinol that's going to be a great exfoliant, this is awesome, an awesome one. All right, the last but not least item from The Ordinary, Argireline. Now, some people say it differently. I say it Argireline, and it's a solution 10%. They call this Botox in a bottle. All right, I'm not going to argue with them. So it is just a clear solution. Now, you know that if items come in clear bottles, it's okay to set them out. But if they come in dark bottles, you really need to keep them out of the sunlight. So this one is just, I just put a little bit on my fingertip, and then I just pat it in just where I want some help with a little bit of stuff. Yeah. So that is my third and final product for this video about The Ordinary. So now we're going to move into another wonderful line. And this one is because I go to the dermatologist because of my eczema monster. You've heard me talk about it. And I've had many conversations with them about different skincares. And yes, they sell some extremely expensive skincare items there at the dermatologist office. But he told me that, he said there's two lines that he would recommend just as much as he would the expensive ones. And one was CeraVe and the other is CeraVe. So I brought out three of my favorite products. One of them, of course, has got to be, and I think this came out not too long ago, their new sunscreen. It's the Hydrating Sunscreen, SPF of 30. Lightweight and non-greasy. It is a mineral sunscreen. So this goes on first thing in the morning. When I go take my walks in the morning, oh my goodness, this is slathered all over my face. I use another product to spray on my arms and stuff, but this is what goes on my face. And it is, it does have a little bit of that white cast. You have to rub it in very good, but it's, it is awesome and highly recommended from my dermatologist. Another one is at night. Okay, I can't put on a heavy moisturizer at night because I will be broken out in the next morning. So I use the PM. This comes in an AM and a PM, and this is just the facial moisturizing lotion. Now with the PM, it doesn't have the sunscreen in it, okay? But it is a lightweight lotion. And so what I do with this too is I mix in a couple drops of my frankincense oil with this. And this is what goes on my face at night. All right, last item for this line, CeraVe. I'm loving the micellar hydrating water. Yes, it's new and it is awesome. And it is, let me read them here, ultra gentle cleanser. It cleanses, hydrates, removes makeup, and helps restore the protective skin barrier with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. Niacinamide would have been, if I could have done a fourth from The Ordinary, would have been there if I could have done a fourth, but that wasn't the rules. Okay, 3 products for the rules. So, but this is, okay, the niacinamide in here, which it helps calm the skin, which because again of the eczema is something that I try and use. Let's see, it's fragrance free, which is a plus. But the hyaluronic acid, I mean, can we not have enough hyaluronic acid, which is what's in our skin anyway? So this is a wonderful, absolutely new item that I am loving. So we are on to the third product line. Okay, so the last and final product line is by Stacked Skincare. This is the hydrating lip pill. I use it maybe once a week during warmer weather, but during the cold weather, oh my goodness, this is a must. I actually did a video on it showing about how I take care of my lips during the winter months. But this is just a cute little roller ball. You just roll it on at night is what I do, and in the morning my lips will not be chapped. This has been a lip saver for years. Now this is the older bottle. I'm almost out of this. I'll have to get a new one probably soon, but and it's a different, they've redesigned the bottle, but it is absolutely fabulous. So number 2 from Stack Skincare is my facial shaver, or Dermaplanning Tool as it's called. And as you can see, it's got a little razor, it's got little teeth on it here. Let me see if I can, there. All right, so I love the long handle of it. It's got a great weight. I tried those little disposable razors and I cut myself too many times, and it's just not worth it. The handle was a one-time purchase that was a little bit pricey, but these are disposable. They come in a pack of 3, and I've got one left in this one right here. As you can see, well, let me show you. So I've got one more left in there. But what you do is very carefully, you just push up on the bottom and it comes out to change it out. And then, so all you do when you're changing them out, it just pushes off and you get a new one and you just push it back into there. And I always keep extra on hand. So I did a video on shaving my face. I'll link that down below, as well as probably the one on my lip peel too. So you can check that out if you have not seen it too yet. But the third and final product is, don't laugh. Can you see this? This is called an ice roller. Generics or something. I call it my ice roller. Anyway, you keep this sucker in the freezer, and yes, you can use it for, like, if you have a little bit of swollen eyes or something, you know, or swollenness, or a lot of people use it for migraines for their head, their scalp. Mine, because of my eczema. This helps. Ice is sometimes the only relief that I can get. And when I'm broke out, like, okay, I don't know if you can see that right there. This one's calmed down, so it's not bad. But I'll just roll it on here, and that ice helps cool down. It's like putting an ice pack, but it's just a little bit easier on it too. So this is just, I have just loved this. But I mean, it's for that, but then I can also put it, like if my eyes are a little puffy in the morning. Multitasking tool. So, all right, that is the end of my 3 favorite products from my 3 favorite skincare lines. So I hope you enjoyed this. I would love to hear your comments down below. So, and I want to thank Jeannie, my BFF over at Unfiltered 50s, again, for asking me to collab with her. They're always fun when I get to do things with her. So she's another Southern gal. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them down there below. Like I said, I'll put a couple of the videos down there below if you want to check those out. But thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. I really appreciate it. So for right now, I will leave you, and I want you to have a happy and safe 4th of July. Eat hot dogs and hamburgers, you know, and relish in your independence. And be careful of the fireworks. Watch them, but be careful of them if you're going to do them. Don't want to blow your hands off. So, ladies, I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to tell you what I tell you every day, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Every morning, get up and show up, because you are worth it. So until I see you in my next video, have a happy and safe day.